So, the Pokemon Presents was about an hour and a half ago, and we got some real exciting news. First of all, right now we're on the Pokemon website. Let's start with the updated information for Pokemon Snap. We're just going to skip over that because this stole the show, most importantly. And this as well. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl have been confirmed, announced, faithful remakes of Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl, which originally came out on the Nintendo DS system back in 2007, I believe. So I'm just gonna go ahead and check these out real quick. So it's an honest remake. It's a very honest remake, as you can see in the background. The art style is somewhat of like a chibi art style that they've adopted, so it's very interesting. Coming this year, late 2021, and experience a nostalgic story from the Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl games in an adventure reborn on the Nintendo Switch system. So yes, it is for Nintendo Switch, clean remake of Diamond and Pearl. And I'm going to touch more on that in a second. But let's get to what else they announced. This is the big game changer, people. This is what we've been asking for. This is what we've been talking about. Pokemon Legends Arceus, which will also take place in the Sinnoh region. So we're getting two games essentially in the Sinnoh region. They went all off of Sinnoh this time, except it takes place in Sinnoh in a previous era. So trainers will get the chance to explore the Sinnoh region in a new way by traveling to the past in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Set long before the adventures of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, this game would allow players to travel across Sinnoh to discover wild Pokemon and complete the region's very first Pokedex. And while Mount Coronet towering over the region makes it clear that you're in Sinnoh, the Pokemon you'll encounter in this area may be different from the ones you remember catching in other games in the same region. Pokemon Legend Arceus is planned to launch on Nintendo Switch early next year. That's amazing. So it says early next year, so I think they're gonna release it around this time next year because that's when the anniversary of Pokemon is. That's why we got this information here. So okay, I can actually navigate here. This is Pokemon Legend Arceus, people. And if you haven't seen the Pokemon Presents, go check the official YouTube channel for that. Pokemon Legend Arceus is what we've been asking for. It's seemingly open world from what we've seen. Takes place in Sinnoh in a long gone era. It looks like Zelda Breath of the Wild, which was an amazing game, and the sequel is coming out soon. This is what we've been asking for. Open world, seamless gameplay. You're able to interact without the little loading screens, the little weird battle voids you get. Look at this. In the actual world, in that same open space, this trainer right here is able to aim a Pokeball and throw it in real time. Battle in real time. Absolutely stunning, absolutely amazing. Oh, here's a detail that we didn't get before from the video. The Pokeballs of old were apparently built a little differently from the ones we know so well. They were made mostly of wood and steam puffed from their tops when Pokemon were caught. Oh, well, that makes sense because this is supposed to take place back in the day, right? So that makes total sense. So this is the cool part. You get your first partner Pokemon, but you get to pick out of this set right here, which includes Rowlet, Cyndaquil, or Oshawott. They didn't give no details about the professor yet and stuff, but apparently this professor has traveled across various regions, and they've decided to bring these three Pokemon to help you start out your journey. So Rowlet, obviously we all know Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and Oshawott, Gen 5, Gen 2, Gen 7. And here is the main Pokemon of the game, which makes total sense because Arceus is the god of the universe, or Arceus, sorry, is the god of the universe. Arceus is said to have shaped all there is to the world, just how does mighty Pokemon connect to your journey? And of course, we get more information about Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So now let me talk about my initial thoughts, because I don't want to. If you want to go check out the videos, like the trailers and stuff like that, go check on that on their official Pokemon channel, and then come back, because I'm not trying to get a copyright strike for anything. I've already got like 2 on this channel, so yeah, definitely go check out the website too and play this video. As you can see in the background though, it's open world. Now let's transition back here first. This seems like an honest remake. It does. The same way Heart Gold and Soul Silver was for Gold and Silver. It's not a Let's Go spin-off, which most of the community is very happy for. And I understand if you wanted a Let's Go remake and you didn't get one. I'm sorry, but listen, majority rules here. We did not want that at all. Will it be hand-holdy? Will it be paced and catered toward a younger audience? I think so. Honestly, I'm not trying to burst nobody's bubble. I'm not trying to, kind of ruin the hype train. But Heart Gold and Soul Silver were kind of the beginning of, well, actually they were. A lot of PokeTubers would agree with me on this. They were the beginning of the handholding games. Was Heart Gold and Soul Silver handholding? No. But it was easier. From that point on, the games became much easier. And the Pokemon Company openly came out and said so, that they were trying to cater to the younger audience, bring new people in, and it worked. It did work. Alongside the success of Pokemon Go, they brought a whole bunch of people in, out the woodwork, and they were able to grow exponentially. And that's great and all, but we want a challenging game. We want how the games used to be, where it took skill, it was an adventure, and you had to figure things out for yourself, like how Red and Blue was in the earlier games, Gold and Silver, Emerald, Ruby Sapphire, so will these games be challenging? In the presents, they said a specific sentence that caught me, and they said, this game is made for people who want to experience the Sinnoh story, and they said both people who have already experienced it already, they want to relive familiar scenes. Oh, well, it actually says it right here, look. Revisit familiar places and relive familiar scenes. And also for those setting out through Sinnoh for the first time, playing new encounters and surprises await. They're quite literal when they say these type of things. I hope they're not making it super easy. I hope there's some challenge to it. If the game is mapped up how it should have been, then yeah, like it should be somewhat of a challenge, because Mount Coronet is not easy, difficult. Victory Road is not easy to navigate. They're both very difficult. Not difficult, but it provided some sort of a challenge. Oh my god, you know what I just thought about? For those that remember, the pacing in these games were horrible. Everything was super slow. That was the only knock on the game, honestly. Everything was really, really slow, and that's why they came out with Platinum, and Platinum was sped up a little bit. And obviously Platinum, they revamped the gyms, whole storyline with Garantina, etc, etc, etc. So I hope, there's no way they made it as slow again. There's no way. It's a whole new game basically. So I hope it is not handholdy. But look, people, it could be an easy game. It could just be that. But everybody wanted a Sinnoh remake, and we got it. This is it. This is the Sinnoh remake that you've all been waiting for. And if it's exactly like Sinnoh, if the difficulty is exactly the same, then we're all good, honestly. Then there's going to be questions about the national decks. Will it be like Sword and Shield? Are they gonna only include the Gen 4 Mons in this game? At least to begin with. And will they add in later? Will we get Gen 8 Mons eventually in this game? That would be insane. Imagine Dragapult against Cynthia type stuff, you know, with her Spiritomb and her Garchomp, and that's because Sinnoh has such it's such a good region. I mean, you look at these screenshots. Look at this, lush green, and you transition to, you know, snow, rocky climates, caverns. Oh, is that the underground? Oh my! If this is in the game, this is fantastic. This thing was awesome. You get to mine fossils and stuff like that, but it was cool because you get to invade people's bases. And if that these games had trainer cards and they had like stars in the back, and you could be a 1-star trainer to 5-star trainer, but the way you got one of the stars was if you went to other people's bases and took their flags and stuff. So there's a lot of customization there. One thing I do hope they bring back is the Pokeball seals, and I don't know if I can actually find this. Pokeball seals. Let's see. Yes, these are seals that were in Diamond and Pearl. I hope they bring these back. Let me explain what they were for people who don't know. This is like eventually like what you could do with the Pokeball seals kind of stuff. This is how it looked in anime, I think. Basically, you put marks in a Pokeball, like these little sticker type things that you collect, and when you send them out, you get animations. You can spell things out. You can make like crazy animations when you send them out. So that's crazy customizability. So for people who play online, and people who play with their friends and all that stuff, it's just gonna be so cool. Like the amount of customization that they've been trending towards is good. So they should include this in the game. I really, really, truly hope that they include this in the game. And I hope the difficulty is set where it needs to be. I don't know if they're gonna have the global trade link building, which was trade link building and PvP. This is not it. In Pokemon DPP. Yeah, this is it. What is it? I think this was it. Yeah, the GTS global terminal, whatever. So this is what we had to go here to trade. It was basically an auction house. The global trade system was basically an auction house. Just go here to trade. You could drop Pokemon off and stuff like that. But now in the newer games, you could just access that from the menu. So I don't know if they'll have this actually, or will it just be from the menu? I mean, I don't know if that matters because the accessibility it would be better from the menu. Over you have to go to, I think this is in Jubilife, and you have to go to Jubilife and walk into this building. So that wouldn't really make sense. They also, at the end of Diamond and Pearl, they had the battle area. Pokemon Diamond. They had the battle area. Is this the battle area? Yeah. This is where like you get heat ran and stuff, but they had the battle tower and stuff in here. What was it? Fight area. I think it was called Fight area. Battle. Well, this is the battle tower, I think. If they revamp this and make it very, very nice, where you could play with your friends in here and stuff like that, that'll be totally cool. What other questions have people sent me? Oh, will it be Dynamax, Gigantamax? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. They've kept those things kind of exclusive to their regions, with the exception of Mega Evolution, which touched Kalos and Alola. But you didn't even get Mega Evolution until you beat the games. In Alola and stuff. And man, I don't know what they're planning to do with those in the future. All the Z moves, the Mega Evolutions, the Dynamax, Gigantamax features that they had respectively in each version. But I can safely say they're not going to have it in here. They will not have it in here. They're going for a traditional, solid remake of Diamond and Pearl in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So actually, the leaks that we got were actually correct. I did read I did read a leak with Shining Pearl. I don't remember if the name for Diamond was right, but I did definitely read a leak for this. Um, but in the leak they said "Let's Go" mechanics. So actually the leak was incorrect because from what we've seen, it's not a Let's Go game. It would have been called Let's Go, I guess, if it was a Let's Go game. First of all, second of all, it just doesn't look like a Let's Go game. I mean, we've seen them throw the Pokeballs in the trailer and stuff like that. It doesn't look like a Let's Go game because they would have had the little circle thing around them when you're throwing the Pokeball and stuff. They didn't have none of that. So, very hyped for these. Obviously, these are your box legends. Yeah, we're trending in the right direction here. So yeah, oh here you see this actually. So this is what the game looks like. This is Pokemon Legends Arceus. This is the look at that. That's just Breath of the Wild. And watch this right here. Watch this right here. Boom. Boom. Just amazing. Threw the Pokeball in real time. And crept up on the Shinx too. Like, I'm pretty sure this person had the option to throw out their Pokemon and battle them. First of all, the outfits are clean. They look super clean. They look like a ninja. Definitely like kind of like feudal, I guess, but because what is in the background? I can't even see that. But since it takes place in an era before Sinnoh is as we know it, they're probably gonna mix up a bunch of Pokemon in here. Man, here's the thing with this. I already touched about my concerns about this, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, so now I'm going to transition to Legends of Arceus. So if you haven't already seen the gameplay for this, go check that out. Go check out this gameplay right here. It's basically what I'm showing right here. I hope I don't get copyrighted. And come back and we'll listen to my discussion for this right now. So, Pokemon Legends Arceus. Arceus, sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Will this game have... We don't know the story. Like, will it have a gym system? What's the point of the game? If it's an open world game, like Breath of the Wild, we have to explore, and there's some mystery you have to uncover. And you have to go to all these different areas, and the land is very vast and large, and you're capturing everything in real time, in real spaces. There's little to no loading screens. If that's the case, they're trending in a direction that we've been wanting them to trend in a very long time. Everybody loves gyms. Don't get me wrong. We do love gyms. I guess the Trials is kind of cool from Gen 7. But listen, if this is an open world game, this is the Pokemon game that everybody always talks about. Oh, what's a perfect Pokemon game look like? And most people on forums, most people who make YouTube videos about these type of things, always talk about open world, seamless, as we see in this clip. Very seamless, as we see in this clip. Open world, and will it have a gym system? Maybe, maybe not. What if you just, like I said, go throughout the world, traverse, and there's an actual story and plot there. And if there's an actual story and plot that you have to explore, that means the non-linear sense of the game is being taken out. Where it's like Breath of the Wild, you can do anything you want at any time. You can just go wherever the hell you want. It's an open world, and do whatever you please. Catch whatever you catch, in this case because it's Pokemon, and progress with the story as you go at your pace, and get whatever Pokemon you want. Similar to how Breath of the Wild, you might go and uncover new armor, new swords, battle enemies that you see that are really strong. They might give you an upgrade that the story doesn't give you. It just doesn't hand it to you. A lot of things in the newer Pokemon games haven't been handed. So if this is that, what we just discussed, this is a game changer. That means the Pokemon franchise is in very good hands. They're going in the right direction. They were on the borderline of losing a lot of us OG fans, and a lot of the fan base that joined up over the past couple years. If you look at the numbers right now for Sword and Shield, the player base that compared to the amount of people that who bought the game that are currently online, only as I checked a couple days ago, it was less than 4% of people who actually purchased the game that were online. And I can speak on this because playing in Master Rank online, I've sometimes battled people in 1 hour twice in a row. I once battled the same person 4 times in a row. So I'm like, damn, there must not be a lot of people online. And when I look at the numbers, it's true. It's less than like 4% of people actually playing Sword and Shield, because Sword and Shield, they got their money. They ran us for $90, DLC and all. I was supposed to put the DLC on the channel. It did not engage me at all. I didn't post it. I played that part 1. That's all I played. I went and played the raid dens, don't get me wrong. I tried. I went and caught the Reggies. I just didn't post it because it was not engaging. This seems gripping. This seems engaging. If this is what the franchise could be for as long as we remember it in the future, and it just, man, this is what. To catch Pokemon in Pokemon Legend Arceus, you can observe them to learn their behavior. Then carefully sneak up, aim your Pokeball, and let it fly, or let fly. You can also have your ally Pokemon battle wild Pokemon that you hope to catch. Just throw the Pokeball seamlessly. That's the key word right here. Seamlessly enter battle and command your Pokemon. Seamlessly. But yeah, that's about it for news. The Pokemon Presents, for those Pokemon Snap fans, they also had news about Pokemon Snap, but it was just like stuff we already knew. They were just promoting it more. This game looks absolutely beautiful. It looks stunning. Like, look at this, man. Look at these graphics. And I'm not complaining about. Are we gonna call this? What are we gonna call this? This Diamond Pro Platinum is DPP. So this is BDSP, I guess, right? So BDSP, I'm not complaining about the chibi art style. I'm not. That's the art style they went with. It's very reminiscent of the DS and how it looked, and they just wanted to keep that kind of style for the Switch. I get it. But if you look at sorry, 1 second. If you look at this, I'm not complaining at all, because we're getting this, the way this looks. The character even runs like Link from Breath of the Wild. Like, come on, man. These graphics are amazing. They're amazing. They're just a seamless world, but Pokemon Snap, they took it to a whole new level with that. But I understand why. I mean, I guess, but I understand why they can't do this. I mean, it's not that far off, actually. It's really not that far off graphic-wise. But this just looks absolutely amazing. The close-ups. I mean, there's a lot of close-ups in here because it's a camera game, right? So, yeah, this is gonna sell like hotcakes. This is from back in the day for all of us older fans, OG fans. This is gonna sell like hotcakes, and then the newer audience is gonna just be like, "What is this?" Because it's fun, it's cool. You get to really experience a whole different side of things in the universe, and like, look at this right here. It just absolutely amazing. I hope you get to customize the characters. But yeah, man, this stole the show right here. I predicted this. I texted my younger brother yesterday, and I told him, I'm like, Gen 4 remix, 100%. It's gonna be there. And I was right. I took a gamble and I was right. I didn't see how they wouldn't do the remakes today, but Legends are Arceus or Arceus. Somebody comment below, how do you pronounce is it Arceus? I'm assuming it's Arceus because of Savali and Type Null's system, where it's RKS to mimic Arceus. And I don't remember like how they pronounce it in the movie and the anime and stuff like that, so I always said Arceus. I think that sounds more godlike, or does Arceus sound more godlike? I don't know, maybe. But yeah, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. I'll have my friend code down below. But I'm probably not gonna be on Sword and Shield unless somebody wants to do VGC battles. If you all want to do VGC battles, do a collab or something, I'll gladly do that. Help our channels grow together, and yeah, we can work something out. You can message me in the comments, and then we'll somehow exchange some type of platform where we can message each other and get it worked out and get it put together. But I'll gladly do collab battles, VGC battles with anyone willing, just to help grow our channels, and I think it'll be great content for people. But you better come ready. If we battle in VGC, you better come prepared, man, because I love competitive Pokemon. I just wish the story and stuff was more gripping. That makes me actually play the games and enjoy the story. That will make a lot more people want to play online, because it just will. More people will just be playing the game. You're not getting a lot of people on Sword and Shield no more because, well, COVID happened too. So a lot of events were messed up for VGC. But at the same time, if COVID happened, a lot of people are home, kids included, and you only have less than 5% people playing your game. We're talking about Sword and Shield here. That's really bad. But people were trending in the right direction. This looks absolutely fantastic, both of these games. Like I said, if this is an easy, simple game, kind of similar to how Heart Gold kind of was. Heart Gold, no, there was a little bit of challenge in Heart Gold. Red was no slouch in Heart Gold. I'll just say that for Red was no slouch in Heart Gold, okay? But the game itself wasn't exactly challenging. But if this game is not as challenging, don't be bummed out, because look, it looks good. It looks good, and this is definitely gonna kill some time for you. At least this and this will hold you up until, it will definitely scratch that itch for you until this comes out. This is what we're all waiting for, people. Anyways, I'm ProdigyNicholas. Thank you for watching the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. But yeah, I hope everybody stay safe, take it easy, and yeah, have a good day.